caught. And the one thing that I'm doing myself that I recommend all the students, and that Jackson does super well, that I have learned with from him and other academies that I went in California, for example, that they go and you get captured into an armbar to whatever submission. When you get caught, and this is something that Henry and Hidon talk about all the time. Henry and Hidon Gracie, they create a beautiful curriculum about self-defense, and they're the part of the Gracie family. So what Henry says as a principle is, when you get caught, it's already there. So why are you gonna escape from it?
Mm-hmm.
So when I train, if I get caught, if I see that the arm is there, you have it, or whatever, I just tap and then keep going, and then I try to prevent it instead of defending it. So I prevent the submission instead of defending, already locked. Because sometimes if you practice yourself jiu-jitsu, and Jackson can affirm this, of course, the injuries happen when you are tense, when you are using your strength to try to escape your arm, to try to posture when you're in the triangle with your neck there trapped on top of your when you have the legs of the opponent trying to trap your posture there, and then you're using your strength, you're all tensed up, you're all like trying to escape and using your power, your explosion, the exposure as well. So that's when the injuries comes in. That's not only the injuries, that's your ego, that's everything. So that's something that helped me. I was lucky enough to transition to the training well, and the school that Jackson rewarded me more because I was doing that already since the beginning, and because I knew since the beginning from seeing Henry in the videos that I told you about in YouTube, explaining that he wanted to train for life.
Mm-hmm.
I was already with that goal in mind. So I entered with Jackson. I talked to him about that stuff, about jiu-jitsu, self-defense jiu-jitsu, and he himself told me, like, no, I love that stuff, I want you to transition to that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I was already in the right place, and I was going to get rewarded every single time that I train the way that we train now, that is much safer, and that we want to train for life.
The injuries in the gym are so low now that we're trying to establish this mindset and share that with everybody. You know, the injuries being like really, really low. Like rarely a student get injured in the gym, and if it happens, it's like very little things that happen. You know, and I remember back then when I used to have that competition mindset of defeating everybody and don't tap for anything, never tap, never. You know, that's something like I've always been taught, like tap is bad. It's you don't want to do that. You want to always find a way to escape, and sometimes that's not what it is. Not sometimes, all the time that's not what it is. You know, you need to accept the loss like a champion. You know, accept the loss like a champion is something that's really hard to take, to learn. And there is nothing that's gonna teach you better than training jiu-jitsu with somebody better than you.